This AI offer got me 3 new clients in a week, and it's all on one platform. What's going on? My name is Derek, and in this video, we are going to cover one of the best ways to sell AI as a service. I'm going to go through that step by step with you, so stick with me. We're going to talk about building AI as really a speed to lead system for business owners, specifically for local business owners. If you're trying to build an AI marketing business, then this video is for you. And I'm going to show you this system in HighLevel that's going to allow for you to create an AI speed to lead system, an offer that can get you clients this week for your business. The great thing here is with these AI tools, you can just create a sub account for your client. You can set up HighLevel and create as many sub accounts as you need to. Obviously, you can see we have done that many times, right? So had a few tries at this. So these AI tools, you can package them, and in kind of an arbitrage service, you can sell them to these businesses, and you can do it for a free trial for a week or two to get them in the door and get the feel for them to see if it's the right thing for them. And it doesn't cost you a whole lot of money. And the cool thing about this is this can literally save a business owner thousands of dollars. Someone who is paying for an outbound call center that's like someone else to answer calls for them or answer questions for them or take leads and call leads, that can sometimes cost thousands and thousands of dollars for that service. And these AI tools ultimately can replace a call center. They can replace what that business owner is paying for. They can replace a full-time employee if a business owner needs to bootstrap or they just want to leverage and have a 24/7 employee in the form of an AI service. So that's what we're going to look at. And there's no coding, nothing like that, no custom CSS development. You just plug and play. And I'm going to show you ChatGPT. You can go to ChatGPT and it will write everything for you. I use ChatGPT every single day to write all kinds of content. In fact, it came up with the idea for this video after looking at all my other videos and looking at what's trending for the week. So what we're going to see here is that this really gives us an advantage. This gives us leverage and gives us an edge, right? In the marketplace, in selling services, you need an edge. And if you're just out there and you're thinking about selling SEO or Facebook ads or doing something on Google My Business Management, like everyone's pitching those things. Everyone's doing that. And if you can come in and offer AI services that can replace a team, you'll have that business owner's ears perked up quickly. So let me show you exactly how to do this and exactly where this is. There's a lot in HighLevel. Maybe you have it now, maybe you don't, I don't know. But this is a full CRM for people. It can handle people's appointments, their contacts, and people can take payments on HighLevel. You can do contracts in HighLevel, track pipelines, do workflow automation, and build websites and funnels. It will do everything. But you can turn all of that off, and I recommend turning most of that off for a client. So what you were focusing on here is these AI agents. Let me make myself smaller. And these AI agents ultimately can handle 2 major things. They can handle inquiries on my client's website, and they can handle inbound calls, and they can handle text. After we can automate follow-up in HighLevel. You can do that with all kinds of things. But when someone responds, what happens? Like nothing. We have to rely on our client. I have to rely on that local business service owner to do something with that reply and to hopefully reply or text back to them quickly. But again, the same problem arises for why we automated follow up with a lead that maybe came in because they're busy. They're on a roof or under a sink or meeting with a client or showing her a house, doing real estate something. So they're typically doing their job. So what happens when a lead responds to automation? What's beautiful is we can do conversational AI. And you can see I set that up here for this client. And it's literally just as simple as create a bot. And I'm not going to create a new one. We've got a few here. And you can see here, I can create a bot for general support questions. I can create a bot for live chat on the website. I can create a bot specifically for Facebook and Instagram and run them for those things. So if someone has a big audience and they do a lot of organic traffic and people message them all day, and I can have that bot weed through people, figure out if they're a real person, qualify them, and book an appointment on my calendar. What is that worth to a business owner? It's magical. They don't even know it exists. They think AI is for writing emails, and it is, but imagine it could do something like that. And this tool gives you that power. So we're going to go in here and I'm going to show you guys the live chat, live text setup here. So I'm just going to edit this. I'm going to click edit. And again, when you make a bot in HighLevel, if you make one and you're like, I don't want to start from scratch, you can duplicate it, right? You can own all of the things, making funnels, making websites, making workflows. You can duplicate the work you've already done. And at the end of this video, I'm going to share with you something that has really, the whole reason I leveraged this platform was for this one thing, and I'll share that here in a few minutes. But let's get back to it here. So you can see here, I put this thing on autopilot. We gave it a name. You can call it Claire, Bob, Jim, Gina. So you just come up with the name, bot's name. Whatever you want to call it, whatever your client wants to call it is totally fine. So we put this thing on autopilot. You can have it on suggestive, but again, this requires a human being to monitor it. So I can go in and test the bot. We'll show you that in a second. I put in the business name and I want the bot to respond. Because this is a live chat bot, I can also turn it into a live chat or a text bot. So I can use the same bot for multiple things, right? I could use this bot on Facebook, but I can have this bot respond. If I want to do one separate for text, I can totally do that and have the bot respond in 1 minute and not 4 seconds. So, but I can turn both of them on for the same if I wanted to. So I can tell the bot to only send a certain amount of messages, right? And at certain hours. And guess what? I don't have to pay ChatGPT for an API key or a pro plan or anything like that, because HighLevel allows for me to charge 2 cents to the client every time a message is. I don't even have to eat these costs. I can actually have the client pay for this part as well on top of the service to allow them access to this. So this is the beautiful thing. So we're going to save that. Pretty simple to set up. And we're going to get into the most important part here, which is the bot training. So the bot training is really important. So what you typically do is you go to the client's website and you have it crawl the website. You can see here, we had it crawl every page of their website. So it can be the smartest. It absolutely is. It knows everything about my client's services. It knows their about page. It knows their buying and sell. It just knows everything. It can scan every website all instantaneously for whatever someone asks a question for. So it knows what type of bot it is, right? And we create these FAQs. And again, you can go to ChatGPT if you've never worked with a real estate agent, if you've never worked with a plumber, and you can say, hey, ChatGPT, create a list of FAQs, frequently asked questions, that people ask plumbers on a website. And it already can go and know those answers. And it can give you these types of things for what people would respond with. So that's what we've done here. We've built all that for our client. So, and again, this was just, we told it to go in and scan these links. So a little bit of upfront work there. I hire somebody to do this, or you could just have it do the main page. Most pages aren't 27 pages long, so you don't have to go through everything. You could just have it go through the main ones. And the Q&As can just be a few. Again, this thing is connected to ChatGPT. It doesn't need huge loads of data sets and information. Does that help? Sure. Now, where we really get into the nitty gritty is prompting the bot, right? And you're like, man, I'm not a coder, and I thought you said there was no code involved in this. You're absolutely right. There's no code. I didn't write any of this. What I have here, and I will link this, is a master AI prompt generator specifically for HighLevel. Okay, so what we do is we go in and I just say, hey, prompt me a voice for a real estate agent. It's going to ask me some more questions. Voice AI specifically is designed for real estate. What's the main goal? To qualified leads. Sure. And then it's going to go write that prompt. So this master AI prompt generator, there's a link down below this video and you can access this. So it's going to ask you questions and it's going to go through it. I'm not going to, for the sake of time of this video, and it is going to pop out a prompt just like this for your client, for whatever niche and type of client you want. So that's what's really cool, is it'll go in and it'll go in and it will give you the prompt for exactly what it needs to say and for the text. So it's pretty simple. Nothing to it. You can do a voice one, you can do a text one. So this is text. And then the other part we do is we go into voice and just repeat the process. Now, you do have to connect a phone number, which you can get inside of HighLevel. You just set up a phone number. And then just like you did text, you go and do voice. Voice is a little bit more intricate. Again, just go to ChatGPT and get the prompt generator and it'll do a lot of the work for you. So you can see here, I have it doing inbound calls soon. They think that they're maybe going to be able to do outbound calls for clients, again, which is huge. And I go in here and I just put the agent's name, right? Their business name. So this is the name of the AI. This is the AI assistant that if a client is calling in and they're responding to lead or a voicemail or anything, the AI can pick up the call and handle it for my client. So again, we can go in and put goals in here, and this is where the AI prompt generator comes in and builds this prompt for us. I don't know how to go through and do all this. So I just go to the prompt generator, answer the questions, and it builds the role, the setup, the details, all the things, so that when we call this voice AI and test it, this thing qualifies me like I'm a lead. It's amazing. So, and you can test it. This is a great way to sell it. You can go and have it call the client while you're maybe on a Zoom call with them, or have it call them so they can play with the system and get a feel for what it would be like. So, and you can have the AI assistant do a call transfer, update contact fields. You can have it send your client a text message. You can have it book an appointment. There are all kinds of things that you can have this thing do for your client. And a live transfer for real estate agents is very powerful. So that's how to do it. You go in here and you do what you would connect a phone number to it, right? You connect that phone number right there, click save, and you're good to go. I think I disconnected that before we went in here, just in case I clicked anything. But that's it. You just go in here and there's a dashboard, there's logs, there's all the stuff that they can use to look at to use it. And it's pretty awesome. You don't have to code anything or buy multiple platforms. You can set this up so that it works and enables 24/7. You can enable this as a backup phone number. So if they don't answer, if they're busy, cool, no problem. It'll revert after a few rings to the AI agent. So, or you can have it working full time. So really cool stuff there, and really easy to set up. In 15 or so minutes, you can have this set up for a client and ready for them to use. Now that we have gone through that and you see the way that you can go in and create an AI voice, create text conversations, and really use AI to leverage that for a potential client. You can go and offer that and even have a client use it for free and demo it for a week or two to help them get results in advance. So in the description below, you can find the link there to use the AI tools that we just covered and get a free trial of them. If you're wanting to try it out and see if building an AI agency is something for you, then click the link below, get started with HighLevel, use this video to get set up, and you should be good to go. So hope that helps. We'll see you in the next one.